To go back a little bit and explain, like, Dragon Ball is something really, really special. And I'm not just saying this for clicks or nothing like that. You have to think of the reach that this show has, what it's done for anime here in the US, as far as bridging the gap. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it was one of the pillars that help bring anime to the mainstream. I feel like I don't think it's a far fetched opinion to say that either. Um,
No, absolutely not, man. I mean, come on. Let's just be honest for a second here. I mean, there was a point in time, and I know it's hard for probably some of our younger listeners to fathom this, but there was a point in time where, especially in the U.S., anime was not what is considered now mainstream media or
oh no,
an
you were
incredibly
a
popular thing. Yeah, it was more
it was a
niche.
underground it was an underground geek movement, like,
Hmm.
and I think Dragon Ball helped to kind of bridge that gap because I remember, just to show my age, I was watching like Dragon Ball when I was like, I want to say, from middle school. No, because it was regular Dragon Ball. Then Dragon Ball Z came out. I was around in high school. And so you kind of saw that,
Yeah.
like I put in my tweet, it didn't matter what walk of life you came from. Everyone knew about Dragon Ball or they watched it because of the martial arts aspect of it. Everyone loved the martial arts part of it. You never seen it like really, really fleshed out in American cartoons at the time.
No.
So when people, because a lot of people who were watching Dragon Ball at that time, they didn't even know what like manga, anime. They really, I could speak for just growing up in Detroit. They really didn't know what that was. They just thought it was another cartoon. So with the animation style and everything, people were drawn to it, and the action, people were drawn to it, and the fact that there was consequences to there was big consequences as far as like characters dying, right? You've never seen none of this really in a cartoon that was on television. So you had like the geeks, the jocks. Man, my mom even knew what Dragon Ball was because I used to come home and watch it. Like she be, what was on at the time? It was like Oprah or something when Dragon Ball came on, and I used to want to watch it on the big TV, like in the
Right.
den,
Get the full
get the
experience.
full. Yeah, she'd be like, what is this? Like, what is this you're watching? And I just got to the point where she would sit down and watch it too. Like, we'll just sit there, we'll watch it, and then my sister was like, "Yo, what is that?" Like, so everybody, it kind of like connected everyone in a way.
Yeah.
Because you can come to school, man. I remember when Goku first went Super Saiyan. That was a
Oh,
talking point for about a month.
man. You imagine like imagine the impact of something like that happening in the world where where you have social media now and just like you said like that